This is the audio that accompanies my newsletter. This week, Strong Not Wrong is the subject heading. Cultural anthropologist Michael Henderson, a good friend of mine, spent a year in residence with us at Thought Leaders like a long time ago, back in about 2008. And we were getting clear on the culture that I wish to create for Thought Leaders moving forward. And it was an honour and a privilege to spend that time together. During that time as a founder CEO, I had really strong ideas on what I thought our community needed. But it turns out that I also needed some gloves off mentoring on how to be a chief. Michael had a way of coaching me without ever diminishing me. I learnt a lot about what it means to lead a culture worth belonging to that year, and this strong not wrong phrase comes from that space. One of the most powerful lessons I learnt from Michael that year was how chiefs forgive with ease. And the mantra that went with that quality was the subject of this newsletter, Strong Not Wrong. I use that mantra every day in my personal and professional life. It's the basis of positive performance frameworks like StrengthsFinder from Gallup or Appreciative Inquiry, or anything that sort of drives a people-centered, top-performing culture. They're built on ideals such as encouragement over criticism, people over process, and above versus below the line leadership. So stuff that I'm really into. And I want to kind of suggest in this newsletter that next time you find yourself thinking that you carry a certain negative trait, that you might like to see it as a strength. And just stepping away from the newsletter for a bit, it's like make the bugs in the software code that is you, your feature, right? So perhaps your arrogance is boldness, your bullying is directness, and your emotional temperament is your passion being expressed. And the thing is, it is, if you turn up as the best version of that in your life and work, as opposed to the less than ideal version. So this takes really good self-awareness and extraordinary compassion, whether you're putting that compassion on you or someone else. And I guess this requires you to be equal parts humble and empowered. And because much of the strengths that you've got as a thought leader could be built from your shadows. And I see this ability to judge discerningly and compassionately in Lisa O'Neill as our CEO. She's had her fair share of success and adversity, and yet she continues to see possibility in others. It's amazing. So I love this leadership lesson of strong, not wrong, and that chiefs forgive with ease. And I myself am a work in progress. Thanks, Will. And I wish everybody an amazing week.